Hi, I'm Danielle with Ribbon Storage, and today I'm making one of the cards from my Coral, Flowers, and Pearls card kit. Of course, I'm going to make my card front. And if you've purchased my kit, I've already embossed this ivory piece of Nina brand cardstock for you. So you just want to make sure you're putting your double-sided tape on the back or the debossed side of the cardstock. Or if you're making this from what you've got at home, you know what? Embossing a piece of paper just adds that one more level of depth and detail to the card. It just gives it that little bit of extra luxury. Now I'm going to put my lime damask. It's a 2.5 inch ribbon. And you want to make sure you're putting the tape on the back side, and you'll know it's the back side because this damask pattern in here, you want that shiny, and it's shiny on the front side. So we'll go ahead and put that on the card. I'm just going to lay that down flat. Then I'm going to use our 1.5 inch double-faced coral satin ribbon. And double-faced just means there's no front or back. And I'm going to put a knot in this before I cut it. That way I don't cut too much or too little. And it lets me kind of pull it as tight as I want. So I'm going to do it about like that. And I want a little bit over here to wrap, a little bit over here to wrap around like that. And I'm going to pull this up and just put my double-sided tape around the edges so that as I fold my ribbon around, it gives me something to stick to a little bit. And sometimes if you cut it a little too long, this one's okay, but you can just trim that off. Nobody will see the back of it there. And then I'm going to put this, lay that knot down the way I want it. And I want it to lay like that. And just fuss with it a little bit until it's sitting like you want it. And then you wrap it around and it'll stick right to that double-sided tape on the back. If you want, you can put a little bit of extra tape on your satin, it's up to you. But then we'll just hold it in place by going right over top of it. It helps the card stick to the card base and it keeps the ribbon in place. Pull that off and we're ready to stick it to the card base. So I'm just going to position it the way I want and center it right on that card base. And you can pull the knot a lot tighter if you want. It's up to you. Just play around with it. There's plenty of ribbon in the card kit to play around with it and do it the way you like. But that's it. We're done. Now that you've got it done, I'm sure there's someone in your life that could use a great message from you. So make sure you put a message in it and send it. Don't save it. Send it.